I'm gonna start going by Tefi McNulty. So, I feel like I'm at the mental health Oscars, and I'm very excited. Can I get a little commotion for the dress? Thank you so much. And keep those phones out so you can follow me on Instagram. So let's do these remarks, okay. Thank you, Cara. I'm so happy to be here tonight, and I'm truly honored to be hosting tonight's gala. I began working with the AFSP a couple years ago, where I worked to highlight the Latin lens. My mother's Colombian, my father's Brazilian. Any Latinos here? Where I worked to highlight the Latin lens when it comes to suicide. I, like many of us, have been terrified to express how I feel because I didn't want to seem ungrateful, spoiled, whiny, lazy. While my family is pro-therapy, as I got older, I realized this stance was not only because they supported me, but also because of how helpless they may have felt and their lack of understanding of their daughter's complicated and heavy emotions. Lucky them. Luckily, my mother's insurance provided us with access to mental health support, facilitating, I did it, conversations that were hard to have in our household. When someone in our community says they are sad, they feel there is no hope, we say, work harder, meet your goals. There you'll find joy. Fix your posture. Have you gone to church? You are eating too late at night. Just my grandma? Okay. When someone says they can't sleep, we say, work harder. You're bored. You have too much energy. Like Michael Phelps. Remember his mom put him in swimming okay, etc. When someone says they feel misunderstood, it's because you're leaning too much on your American side. Your American friends are influencing you. That's not how we do it. I've heard that a million times. That's not how we do it. But it seems all we know is how to mourn, not prevent. We know how to pray, not communicate. And we know how to grieve, not share. AFSP was my first Google after I got that call. When your friend calls and they are considering going to another plane, and you say, just please stay on the line. And I didn't want to say the usual, but you know how they are. You know they love you. They're just like this. When I could have been saying, I understand that sounds so hard. I know I can understand why that's sad. But as I was on the phone with her on the AFSP website, there was one line that changed everything that night. And it said, you are not alone. And I know that I'm not alone in this room tonight with people who really care. So. Thank you. No. As you will learn this evening, there is hope and there is progress being made through new research, educational programs, and advocacy aimed at preventing suicide. Your presence this evening is making this life-saving work possible. And I applaud each and every one of you for your support, and I'll do it again. Oh my God. This is what being mayor must feel like. Okay. Tonight you'll meet a band using their platform to raise awareness for suicide prevention and a family dedicated to addressing the mental health crisis in the United States. And you'll meet a researcher with a focus on the epidemiology, killed it, of suicide and suicidal behavior in young people. Another researcher being recognized for her lifetime work dedicated to preventing suicide. You'll also meet a financial services company who has a united, they are united, I hear, in a very happy work culture, and united a growing coalition to raise awareness and support for preventing veteran and military suicides. Thank you. These special people are the 2024 Lifesavers Award nominees. No, you guys won. You guys won. You're honorees. And you will hear more about them after our delicious dinner. So while we break for dinner, I hope you will continue to bid on auction items and donate generously to the AFSP. There is plenty of time to bid as the silent auction doesn't close until 8:50 p.m., but if you need more time, I can talk to somebody, so let me know. The auction has something for everyone, so please help raise funds for AFSP's important work. You can also make a donation to the foundation. And while I did not make anything on your plates, I will be making conversation with the people around me, and I hope you will too.